This your mic. You have to extend it like
You're the only one.
a male organ.
You
Council, what did you say
I don't know
again?
why whenever you start, you always want to do the romance, like the bedroom. And then
Boys.
Obia catch also like on they go
Ade musu wo buga buga de. Papa na yenko eni. Na be na be eni.
Well, it's unfortunate. I don't have anybody who admire the way I am, so I'm okay. But what I'm saying
We
is,
thank God that you don't have anybody who admires the way you are. The way you are is
I mean, like the way somebody gets called and say, "I'm not feeling what I hear you." Why it doesn't happen to me.
Oh, you are lying. Hey, you are lying. You are a liar. Cause you are a liar. And look at you are a liar.
And now were you there when somebody was telling you?
Yes, in his comment section all the time.
In my comments.
Yes.
You read my comments?
Yeah.
I don't read my comments.
But I do, because it's not
So
mine, so I can read it.
So it's not mine.
Yeah, I don't read mine. So but I can read somebody.
So it's not mine. You go
well,
to
they were addressing it to you though.
But it didn't come to me. If you mean it,
you just didn't read it.
How would the person reach you and tell you?
Well, my numbers are always there: 0277 609 Even His Excellency ex-president Nana-Addo has this.
And was he calling you?
No, we're not in calling terms. We're in texting terms.
So he's WhatsApp.
No, texting.
SMS.
Like normal text messages.
I'm good at that.
You are the president.
The ex-president.
Did anything come out of that relationship?
It was not a relationship.
What was it?
It was a spiritual direction.
You were directing him spiritually.
Yes. So all
and
that
the same time people winning.
Yay!
All that he did was unexpected.
Bars, my nigga. Bars.
Next 2 weeks. But now, what if what your husband came home to tell you was a lie? What a guy came home to say was just a test of us.
And I'm cooking.
Also, what
is on the television said independent to be
because this person was a
no, you saw somebody being announced there.
Ah, but so sure say they don't make me DJ bro. After the one who say Obi at the crime, I would make me the na come.
And you go and report and say, oh.
So because the police want to say, maybe you go, I mean, they already.
No, why you can't say? My husband was the one who killed who? Then let's go and get if I am the one. But I'm saying that what if I'm lying to you? Then you just give me up.
I will give you
I mean, but it's good. They say out of the abundance of their hearts.
The mouth speaking.
Because I do not think it is right. So, staff, I be one so you must turn them over to the law.
The last thing you have to do is to tell your spouse when you do anything wrong.
Yeah, that is a uncle. You keep quiet. Right?
Never tell your spouse when you're wrong.
Okay, I hear.
I mean, it's like.
What's your uncle?
I'm not. It's just simple, like trying your best to show people where you end your bread or where you get your bread.
They'll burn down the whole bakery.
They'll not just burn it down. They'll kill the baker. And after killing the baker, they burn the bakery down because they don't want to see you eating bread.
They would rather not eat at all than to have you eat.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm not even going to bring my wife into this conversation, even if it's true.
You won't tell your spouse.
Never.
You will not.
I will not. I mean, I don't trust her that much. I don't believe her that she will keep that thing to herself. So I won't tell her. That's
you take it. So you don't think you will not report yourself?
No.
How's the
No. Once the two of us were fighting and nobody arrested me, I won't tell myself. I'll die with the guilt.
Hey, yes.
I'll die with the guilt. I'll die with the guilt.
Oh God, you are listening. God is listening. Counselor is trending, by the way.
What did he say?
Anybody who tells you they know what may. Hey, that be only pan. I'm talking.
What did he trend?
It's about marriage. It's a liar, but anybody who tells you they know what. Can't I don't know.
But what the movie
well, unfortunately, I just saw something on TikTok. I say what anybody who tells you they know
what may a marriage work.
What
makes a marriage work?
It's a liar by Councillor Lutrot.
Of course.
Which show is this?
Obia's story.
Hey, this is many years ago.
You want it?
So should we go for the story for the day?
Well, I'm disturbed with something going on. I want to share my idea on it.
What's going on?
Recently, this is Funny Face.
Which one? The movie he did with Vanessa?
With funny face. When is the funny face? What comes into your mind?
Funny face.
Yes.
Yes, I mean, 10 new series on Vanessa.
When I say that, though.
I don't need Vanessa movie.
The air
Vanessa Bang.
The baby mama.
Only night movie.
Yeah, they were on set. No, maybe the premiere, but like I think they're not going to shoot it.
I
don't know if they started. I think
it was something old.
No, it's new.
My issue is that funny face has recovered. That's all.
You know, with mental health issues, and your crew now I can say like you get it, like it can only be managed and
so in a crisis.
Well, like so episode
be my
but I see him with Kokumen constantly.
Yeah.
I've seen
he has taken him under his
and I've
wing,
seen Kokumen has helped Funny Face before.
A lot.
And the end of it was not too nice.
For who? For
Kokumen, if you remember. And I think that is how come. I mean, there was an interview with Johnny Kusia Waji one time on Piece of it about this Funny Face issue.
Yeah. I think so. No, I think it wasn't an issue between them, but I saw Okofa Vanessa question in the hospital, and I saw a video. Na man focus saying no. I think it wasn't the issue. The issue wasn't between only Funny Face, but it was the netizens and
so I'm saying that send only Funny Face aircon. I'm okay with it, but I don't want to have any issue after. I saw said Funny Face, any Kokumenu, any Ibrahim Muhammad Trapicha. I'm just thinking aloud. Say Nyamane Kokosu Kakran Kakra. And the recovery process is done. However, Yamwan,
but don't you agree that I think was it this year? No, it was last year, the birthday. And then we say Bafo Jan everybody cake with food. And then after the video focus said like why you nada? I think say one time no obisa someone say have they like I saw na ya can and someone say no I think the other time na eba elections are and someone else so no talk about baby. So from what according to him, from what Bafo Jan said, it looked as if we know what is wrong with you, we know what is going on with you. Yeah, that's why no panas why said we will not take offense and neglect you because of that, because we know that you are going through something. So I think say because let me say before then so
what I'm saying is that
he's still there for him.
So what I'm saying that it's still that Samuel Jones group. Is that right?
What's it?
It's still that Samuel Jones group.
I know, I mean he's still in the good books. They're still helping. Like
my issue is not anything. I don't want all of a sudden. You cannot acquire before. So one or one year. Na enye my
was it go to Crystal or Yano?
Me tell that.
Oh, yeah, like they play.
A joke. Okay. Na bomb punching mountain nana. Bomb punching mountain nana.
Bro champion.
Bomb champion mountain nana.
Me na only me na one. But then they need to. What am you able to see?
They didn't know about it.
Bro champion.
Almost say Bono
champion.
I see the same.
Now make everybody bad opinion on different bodies and anytime. And I'm me fine. But no so is a mental like.
It's bomb champion nana and Crawford no omo Kofi Adoma crew. Domain crew president of the association.
Yeah, of the
also here certified medical reports. Normal boy Kofi Adoma.
I didn't hear that.
Wanted. I see up a certified medical report.
Within the police station and media
certified house. Medical report.
She said it.
Like Kofi Fanko.
Kofi Fair number no much one. And I make okay be them say.
Also no move.
What did you say?
Akwane G.
The king?
No, it's not the king. The king has not spoken. The president of the association.
He is a king.
The president of the association. One Gideon Danso.
President of what? Because the president of all the
champion Nana, whatever association.
And that
okay.
And you're him. And you're Bruno.
Hey, like
the way you went back.
Hey,
when him say
because can we go ever somebody
Council, I don't care if we are saying we make to make chop on a pay.
So emphasis on the. So he's the president of what exactly? Let's know.
Bonchem Pim Pitching Association.
Not the
association of what? Because there were because the is also the president of the Bono Chiefs.
Of Bono or Yende or your president of the association of Bono. President of the association, Bono Hono. Omo kache Kofi Adoma se ekabia wabo ombetia na di omi hia pe a certified medical report.
Also Okasa as
president of the association. Okasa as the president of the association of Bono.
Association of DA. Because there was association, women's association, your men association, your farmers association, the association of DA. Bon champion. Who champion doesn't go for the bon champion?
Bon champion association.
Hey, are you? I didn't ask my nana. It's one ask man. I will never check Canada. Why you check? Anyway,
the way people are just insulting me for the first time, I don't know.
But today
I'll just be cracking me up.
Yes, that to do
the first time here.
Obi do at them.
But once and Ukraine say, Kofi Adoma will come back and do what he's supposed to do. And all of us who I am a keen shareholder of Kofi TV and the thing that Kofi does. My prayer and my soul, my seed I'm sowing is that God bring back Kofi Adoma here to sit back and do what God called him to come and do. But the Bomb Champion Nana Association president, AGD said the only way they can support their own is by way of, as it is, collecting certified medical reports so they can pay the $500,000 of Kofi Adoma.
His bill is $500,000.
Shame on them. Shame on their ancestors. Shame on their association. Shame on the group of fools who gave him the mandate to come and say this in the public space. That Kofi Adoma is working. And unfortunately for us, he has pretended to be wounded to collect money for Onyekoche, to do party for Namme.
Oh, fine. Before Councillor will continue, need 100.9 FM despite media. We disassociate ourselves from everything he will be saying, and he is saying.
And what he has said.
Oh, fine. We are not among. Thank you very much.
But it's hurting to hear that your fellow brother is wounded, is hurt. And this is how you can do a press conference, sit somewhere and say, so unfa certified medical report, Embra.
That part. That's what I'm saying. That what are they? What you keep saying? Association of what?
Association of Bon Champion.
What is that? What? Yeah,
there's an association.
So yeah, this year you are requesting for
certified.
Now, Kofi Adoma also a Ghana. Kofi Adoma. Kofi Mama, like this whole. Okay, I don't know the genesis of it.
The genesis is that. It's a Kofi Akase same way you see until every bono hene. Until one and sending a develop if you what you say. Nanka was so say Bianca call because to check on him near the Mekaida, not about out and a waiting in town workers. I know Cassin Kayabe friend Yesika, New Crackers and Yesika so. So Kabia Nana come back to me because on festival on a penny, into hand to Hono and as I say united a free air back. But what the SC were them come across one asthma way, and I know what he had yen. Aha, that's the thing.
We don't speak like this. Obi a pra.
It was careful not to be
medical report embra. For him next month on the cancer. For him next month say, or maybe Kofi Adoma certified medical report.
Anyway, should we go for the story for the day?
Sorry.
No wonder this man was there at 5:18. You know, they saw the life out of somebody. Anyway.
Hello, dear Reverend Counselor Dr. George Carstensen Lutherot. I am Selena. I've been married for the past 11 years with 3 kids, but my husband is unable to take care of us due to financial challenges. I have been working to help run the house for all these years, but each time he comes up to me, he is only attacking me with issues of cheating. But I am not doing that now because honestly, that is not me. But he reports me to everybody around me. On Sunday evening, he attacked me with abusive words and said things I have shared with my friends whilst I was home and he was out of the house. It means on a phone call, he made a call and said something at home when the husband was not there. And the husband came to accuse her of that. I began to wonder if my phone has been tapped or something is happening or it's my network. Ignore all that. I just found out that a recorder has been placed behind my bags, on our closets, in our bedroom, washroom, and the kitchen, everywhere. Everywhere. There is camera. There is recorder. He has been recording all conversations in the house. I feel empty, worried. I am confused. What can't he do? Please. Is it right to record your partner in the name of marriage? No. Should I still stay or leave? What should I do with the recordings? Please help me out. Thank you.
Hello, Counselor Lutherot. Meeting the Selena. You worry ye if you do bako any na me wo mami ensa. Miku enti enya na said you will feel for sisikasen enshida enti. Mia na chese me bo me hu modin kakra every ko bank kakra if you fie bebree now so there be obeba me so bia na wo fa machi na wo ye mi say me hu akansla me nyere enya sa wo da betie now so no obi obehia ni bia no de masa me na me ya fa machi na masam da pakan so na de bia wo di na Sunday numre ya me wo ho ani atembidie ni e de na che sika 20 and then na me do the front back left right center okay kan sem bebree chira me de maka che me na fufuo abra me wo fie a onifie anu na ma dwim bo eye mi nya gaga say ana bi pri what happen before ya na ana say me network for you na omo ama the permission me say me ignore we ni na isi ana me hu say hey me could record the action baby am back smoke me closet for the show your bedroom or the show your toilet floor the show your kitchen plan me no aduane plan for the record the show just for more e ko so fi na abranche ya sutia isi a just my sa tete hu na me na my worry my just my be na e ntanta me je pa na be ma obi tuma you say dey no ntimi fa no bisra wo I the pass so close to me and na more record sa I the power we mo na say our we na ho kwai na me there na me for counselor e dey na me fa recordings here no ma cho boane me da se boy
Abena, what's your take on the story? And none of babies are not no sentiment.
I think she should leave this now. She should leave this now. First and foremost, this is an insecurity.
Exactly.
Because he can't provide and you are doing it. I don't know what it is, but he's projecting the insecurities to and there is nothing she can do to fix that because it's not about her, it's about him. This has got nothing to do with her, but everything to do with him. And and then out there do recording. I mean, you don't know where it's going to go.
Because what can't he do?
Well, of course, because recording, I didn't on your shame. He said,
substantial.
And he hasn't got anything on here. That's why he's. I find this and they will like us some why for but you can tell that he hasn't got anything substantial. This man is insecure, and then baby, he's not even doing anything for you in the first place. You're still taking care of your kids by yourself. Pack the rest of your stuff and the rest of the marriage that is left and go. Because this one, if it goes downhill, it will turn ugly, it will turn messy. She doesn't want none of that. And she's not really missing anything. So.
I mean, the fact that the man, based on all this, goes around to report her to friends. Like when
exactly.
I'm not, oh, honey, a fro.
And
who can say that?
I'll be quite point to sister, just any play myself, Kakro, should be Kakra, she says, Wakuna Betty. And you are now found wasn't a how why you say, Beman myself, you see, this man will always, you see, with such a person, you will never be a good, like, you always lose. There is nothing out there, benefit. There is nothing. And I know somebody who knows such a person. Just that they can't even be happy for your achievement. Such a person will not even be able to be happy for you. Because it does like as a media every decide emban. Then need Jehoma. And then don't compare to weapon that they were like, no, you don't want to. She's just leaving.
I mean, she leave the marriage.
Yeah, she should. Because what's all this? Just look what you say, because years.
That's a why in Angason yet.
All these years. What's our back where we know me and
says I catch him say wo faako na ju so faako na egbo ehu
I and I say be worry ni be ehu say dem e onye shi but obi ka say aware dey worry dey na wo dey ashi be wo
o si be man fit ase na enye say koyi sabo no obo na koyi man
yes and I say akwa dey asan
ono oba na koyi mo oba na asan na like she has always been
even when she married him knowing what his financial status was she was supposed to have probably waited. So this man was standing on his feet to have children, but like you said, society can say, "Hey, so now we can say."
But I think the mistake was that. So whilst I was talking to her, I realized the mistake was that from the beginning of the relationship, she shared too much to the guy. Too much. So now when you scar nyama, okanyama bebre, if you obey
11 years, even if you don't mean to. But after 11
eventually
years,
will.
You would have opened your intestines to the 11
The
years.
man is a very lazy man
And
to start with. Yes. Or you quadro for on pebriabo. On Penabrabo no bound ambassador. And a year Africa hano. Yes, certainly a one. The only thing, okay, so let me say one of the things that give men power is the fact that they have money. So Berman on Niska, oh yeah, automatically no.
Yes, it's yeah, checking responsibility of a man cry. It's provided pay.
Providing.
If you don't
have that money to provide, you are more or less useless. Counselor, you are used in less and burn your own way to do. And to know if you are not giving me anything, and well, if you're leading that kind of story, I have not seen any sign of disrespect. And that's why a pompous and a BB. And they say, "Who nick up no banana into Boasian? What's
but can you be sober when you are providing?
11. Oh, I mean. What do you say she's not being sober? Of course, why not?
Like you?
Of course.
Hey,
of course.
That's a good mistake.
So my imagine say maka kofa be mo ekwaje, me nkofa bintia. Na kwa say maka kofa be mo ekwaje fa. Say me na mpe na maka kofa. Enti no de, enti no the lady, as you said, pe baby fa na brabons. No nya so autistic gama be man.
Is it right for the man to record?
It is very wrong. And Yeka say it is very, very wrong. He doesn't have any right to do that.
Hey.
I mean, so when you wake up and you see that your husband has cracked your phone and it's on your WhatsApp reading your message.
Oh, my husband there, no, even if I'm lying down, I can take it. That one there, he doesn't need to hide to take it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, so your husband has your password to your message.
I don't know nobody know what time to Twitter before they tell you. So I say, before you will be telling me. You know, like, why?
So I'm saying that so your husband have access to your phone.
Yes.
Of course.
So everything you do, your husband knows.
Yeah, but see, no, it's not everything. But see, he's not doing it in a monetary way.
No,
bring your phone.
Let me
Abna, you are defending the undefendable. Please listen to what I'm saying. Answer my questions brilliantly.
Okay, sir.
Don't answer them emotionally.
Sorry, sir.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
You wake up and find out your husband has been able to crack your phone.
He doesn't even crack it.
You're not getting the conversation.
Sure.
Your husband has cracked your phone and entered and is reading your messages. Is there anything wrong with that?
Yes.
Yeah. In a way.
Why?
Like I feel like if you were suspicious of something and you can talk to me about it.
Okay.
And then we can talk about it. And I should even be the one to. If you don't believe me.
And I am trying to say, "Bia only during a bonkomo." Oh, what's up?
And that's
American. So I'm saying that anybody whose access, like I'm not sitting there right now, whose phone is used by their husband, you are not worth being shared secretly.
Oh, you see, that's the thing. He will not go. That's what I'm saying. That.
You are defending.
No, I agree with what Counselor is saying.
That's why I'm saying that. Let me explain. offer before, they just offer because of so good food.
Nobody has ever taken anybody's
like,
phone. All the stories I have, all the issues I have with people,
it begins with them.
It never happened that they deliberately wanted to go and watch anything.
Me, the secrets that I share, they don't tell me what's up. We do it phone call.
Because
we don't want any traces back to us.
So I'm not getting what I'm saying.
Your pattern income is not in.
What I'm saying is
in agreement.
What I'm saying is the fact that the access of your phone is shared between you and your husband. You are not worth being kept secret with.
Because
it means that
it means that your phone is not. For example,
but why do you think that people, like, if when you tell the married woman, don't tell anybody, unless it is very disgraceful? No, but you will stand now go and tell the spouse.
Okay, so
because we know that they don't know you.
Every day you told me every day that you think you continue to prove me that.
I mean, there's certain things that we will go. You know why with married people, you might think that you're telling them. Don't tell them. They'll go and tell their spouse. Unless they're their spouse.
Unfortunately for us, that's not how it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? That unless it's a very deep, like,
there's nothing deep.
There's nothing deep.
Because if somebody can put a recorder to record you toilets, record you the kitchen, and record you the bad.
It is better than bad.
And unfortunately for you, every conversation with girls, he picks up out of the conversation and will come and share with you. And I'm not. So for example, someone did and said, whatever, and you are there on the phone. When you see, one of the most painful things in the world is where you feel you are communicating to somebody alone, and lo and behold, your communication is going to somebody else. For example, you call me, you're sharing with me deep things, and you think I'm alone with it. Anytime somebody calls you, asks you, "Are you alone?" It's an insult.
Why?
Yes, I want to talk to you and ask you, Abna, can you talk? Are you alone?
It's a question. I want to know. Are you
alone? Can I talk? Once I call you, all right, and you know I'm the one calling you, and I ask you that, I feel insulted because it means what the info say a friend bet me tea in community. Because I'm not here. Say Abna what you now need Doreen Edding Komobi. Now me they can't semo. Mr. Alfred Doreen and then they can't semo. Doreen wedding Komobi. Now Mr. Alfred Doreen and then they can't. Asamna Doreen kind. How would you feel? Because me beside Doreen and Semen na ofie chire no ba baby sawa. Me can't share, but that ends it. She won't get anything. Then I can't send me. Say, man can't say me beside now.
It's about me.
It's about you. Man can't ask them. Now me continue. What be can't chire.
Of course, and will be anka.
And the meaning endi enkomo enya wo nkomo.
Enkomo be out.
We be for one can kwan bone so.
Last time we.
What I say one can kwan bone so. But the embassy who say awade mu no say obi force no so recording you or recording the agenda because na can say me for wa go okay your nkofo a omo the software to omo yirenum phone so omo kunu phone so
yeah
me tell me once say abna we am yire me de me phone amount story be about share oh share story no what share we at the end of the day no who share story ni we other issues that are not whatever it is what picky and the worst of it is oh picky and microphone no matter no you've reached them. This is high treason.
Yeah,
yes it is. But one of the things they will tell you is that it's all about is relationship, and everybody will want to make a mistake, and for every mistake they will make, you have to pardon them. But I'm talking about you have access to your husband's phone, and you pick your husband's phone, or it's not normal access. So you've not broken the code, but amount access either to the email, either to the phone. Now I could be a new now I could pick it. Abna, okay, Abna Mui. No, I pick your message. No, I free Doreen. I could clear free. No, I say okay. No, I just talk. No, I send you phone number 2 quietly amount. The next time you hear, you meet Abna say, hey, now then Abba, is everything all right in your house? Now say, Abba.
Your wife?
I'm only unconstrated. I'm only asking, is everything going on right in your house? I say, why? I say, well, then check your phone. Immediately, Nipanika said, then check your phone. You know what comes into your mind? The last time I released the phone, I released it to you as my wife.
Yeah.
It is Abna Kachem says, Sadia show phone there. It means that my wife has picked something. Abna, it breaks you. So when the lady says she feels empty, I understand. Maybe discussion, I guess girl did not have your wife responding. And I will be a recording on Fanya Day. Like, oh boy, me the first time Kachem said, don't listen to all the recordings on the phone. What I believe you should do, set fire in the recorder. Burn all of them.
You can buy new ones.
No, burn. No, don't worry. Burn all of them. Don't discuss removal of it. Let's be in the house and see what happens. But now you know. And don't stop talking. Now increase the things you say. Add more lives to it. And teacher said, share. Now me now I'll be feel you. Like add more lies to your conversation. Even if there's nobody online, talk as if you got some company you are discussing with.
Yeah.
Mention names. My issue is this husband. The recordings he comes to play every night. Abna, what is it meant for?
You see, this person is just looking for as an honor or pay like or show want the money.
For what?
For the BB. And I make no.
Obani Boasho. Now who pay BB Gina Swam away Jaubi or show. Kwani, and you're not your rental. Sell with your rent.
But you don't, it's
for rent in a year 20,000, 40,000. Now Obani the 20,000 abba. Say me raje na for your rent. Now when I was CSA, who pay BB Gina so Jana wadi. Now when you Jimmy for who be Jawadi up in Ginazo. I'm not so Jawadi up in Ginazo idea. Now I didn't sit me Jana will be the war. When in the Dana and Kuyat me Jano. Nenum bon utmi Jano. Netwaya Ketwa utmi Jano. Nitiwa basa utmi Jano. Nunu for I be
small bullies matter. Small bullies matter.
And so now the day I can't trust man to say I have felt things other day. So be so what the other things we need to. Now then you can't be another. Maybe I'm going you break him in the head. Media me problem then say, wow, what is software? What if software be and material be another recorder be to baby or record with spouse? I say illegal. The right to privacy in a constitution. You're careful. I said yeah, baby about monitoring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it, but it go on WhatsApp. WhatsApp no it go on the show. Go call tapi or log in the iCloud make how they no kind there when the message I'll be now call I'll be now there record this.
Now then I'll be now. Ube unkwasi wo. Ama yesi unkwasi sie. Ne chire mu. Yadu afe ba 1 year. Me dey make can say, "Mami we abana mo si jawade e." Nako. But me jin this awade jaye na. You feel empty. You need counseling. So you learn how to manage where you are now until the situation calls for. Abna yemfe bufu nja awade. Awade jaye wo ho, ba yemfe bufu nja awade. Enya awade pe empratwe yemfe bufu nja empratwe. Obi awade na ya wo ya. Mem enini nja empratwe ni straight. Settle the misunderstanding. Be at peace. Na ichire mu. Jano.
When they think everything is fine.
Jano. Me no media no. Na makanwi abna me da say 0277 609 624. Abna yewra April mu. I feeling nyame boy, the best month in the year is April. Now I feel me my order.
Oh,
Me impression feel be out.
what did you?
Me chef me impression feel be out. Unisika, don't get closer to me.
Hey.
This year is about money. It's not about the amount. It's about money. And any money you want to give me, as small as it is, I don't like cities.
It's not about the amount, but it's about the
I don't like cities. It's about currency. And I'm using two major currency. I'm using the pound and the dollar.
The dollar.
For a reason. 0277 609 644. Those of you who want to buy me a phone, be careful you don't bring what up nice holding because I hate it.
Which one?
That's it.
Thank you for sticking and staying tuned with us.
All right, so I'm now a kind story near and cause our story now. Here, actually, I didn't near and but
the two idea I'm telling you, free one.
Maybe I had near.
Hey,
Young Korean.
I think I like to be last when the last week was
let me have a story of the day. Miss Abna Kindly and come channel. Yanko. Yanko. I'm now a yanko. But yan can crepa say, Monchem Pim Nana, Sabrantiana or Casayana, and Kurofo say, me fan fiho. What does he? Very, 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 very painful. Sir, for the first time, we'll be dimatem. Maybe who's so be dimatem that any first time go at them did now. Minim the about me who ye, Nakaya me. By name, but April we no dimatem, maybe better. Seriously, I'm not my quaba before there. The other day. Yeah, medo. Yeah, men can you say ya medo. Yeah, you are the only me make up of a man. Over another that say incest. And so why are you trying to create incest between the two of us? Yes, say ya medo. Eya ma odono hito muni ya medo. Odon me hito muni ya medo. Aha. I'm not called here. I'm not. Can a man be romantic? Can a man be romantic? A man can be romantic. Oh, Zah. A man can be romantic. Wow. So have you met a romantic man before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've met a romantic man before?
Yes.
Can you describe to us who a romantic man is?
Yeah, counselor, yeah.
Oh, no, yes, you are, because I don't know they are romantic men. I don't know. Minimda said there are men who are romantic. I don't know they are romantic men.
So if you are a customer, handle issues.
So
say they are romantic one,
Abna, you're confusing us. Abna, you're confusing us.
No, definition of romantic.
No, but can a man be romantic?
How the person treats you.
Is treatment
yes,
romance? No, that's not it. If a man is caring, doesn't mean he's romantic. David says he'll be a romantic.
Oh man, or if a man too is good in bed, the man is romantic.
No, I mean, no, Abner, no.
Okay, what's your definition?
No man can be romantic.
Why?
Because romance is not for men.
Okay, so what's your definition of a man being romantic?
Abner, that is why I asked you that. Have you seen, not even had one? I asked, what is romance? Say, Bema, a man being romantic. No man can be romantic. No man, any man who's romantic has a mental problem.
Hey.
Oh, how?
How, Abner?
Where's the other one also can do it?
Oh, how? That's not possible.
Abner, Bema, Kroko, wa, caring, and no near romance.
Oh, no,
Any romance. Abner, and no near romance. A man who is romantic, any man that is romantic has a mental problem. A man was not created to be romantic. Hey, Abner, if you go and meet a caring man, you are in trouble. If you go and meet a romantic man, you are in trouble.
Why?
Because you cannot meet a romantic man.
Hey, okay, what is romantic man? Who is a romantic man?
Anything maybe say I'm not share be. I'll say I know. If you don't hear, kwa weja wo kwan so.
I'm a shape into one said, you know, to answer what can say. Obi a romantic no na adwen ni enye no. Me so me no.
Eti wo share obi an adwen ye.
Oh, that be da. Me share obi an adwen ye da. Me share obi an adwen ye da. Obi a me share bi adwen ye.
Well, Etinamika say, if you think a man can be, because you see, so when a woman is saying that I want a romantic man, what are they looking for?
Probably someone who is caring, probably someone who will be there for her.
So when somebody is caring, does it mean they are romantic?
Oh, in a way.
You see, we are mingling the two. That's where people are. You are very caring, but they say you are not romantic. I get in a picture. What does it? Is there a difference between being romantic and being caring?
So what is the definition of a man being romantic?
You see, romance and caring all includes affection. And it includes attraction. But in this particular instance, we are looking at a woman and a man. What we see to be attracted to women is not what women see to be attracted to us.
Right.
I don't even know there are women who are attracted to men.
Oh, why?
If not for money. Are you sure?
Oh yes,
That you mean that they are girls like this girl sitting down here that they are attracted. You see Frema, I'm not off road, but you see Frema, you see Doreen. Can a man attract you because of the way he has dressed? Frema say no, really.
Counselor,
so now you admire the person by his dressing, but it's not attracting you. I'm talking about attraction. I'm talking about attraction for sexual. What's it? Romance has something to do with sexuality. Sir? Say Oba who be maybe na the condo selling better. I said Bema said Diniga. Yeah, first so baby who me na or baby who me na ne condom is say me name da na say baby to say me di me da.
Guys on the comment section. That's what I'm saying is true. Counselor, make me maybe. You met my friend and last, but at that moment I'm attracted to him. If say be partners with the bar, it's meaning nada.
Kona make us say Abna. So yen ye attracted to women by what we see. Emma are not attracted to men by what you hear. What you see cannot attract you.
Oh, counselor.
Who now can you? And you now can say here.
I'm saying the basic thing at that whole basic rule at that whole say
Abna so we be just my dressing. Na ne kon do me.
Why you feel?
No, we condom me.
Or dressing now attracting me to you, to even come and say hi to you. Sometimes call me obey money person quite attractive. So I'm out of say, oh, person Ben now who you so. It doesn't mean say me know better.
Abna media me, I believe say men are attracted by what they see. So the breasts of Abna Moe can attract him because the breasts are really huge.
The same one is here. Talk about a man can attract a lady to the man.
What of a man?
Love of a man can.
The smell is when they get Abna. You see, the smell is when they get closer. But we are talking about attraction from far.
Oh, counselor. I say we are going for counselor. A woman can be moved by a man by the dressing.
And I make us say, Obi who be maybe an condom on your way at the end, maybe said in that.
It is anti almost maybe say I may for some second time.
Debbie, and you know attracting you. Debbie, and you know attracting you. Obi didn't thank you or the who saw that yes, why I dear.
And yes, sir. We all be you than you probably ought to do one at the head. What's the I should share to we are there. Like we say, oh man, what's me? When you yeah. Oh,
yeah.
This is one year and corner.
You should do it.
That's
Esther, why a virgin now? Esther, why a virgin now? Why a virgin now?
For the first time.
Hey, it's not a virgin. Sorry. Anyone send me text. You don't have my call your and maybe I took just said. Maybe single life. At most, I'm just looking who maybe now body inti when they didn't want to so dim. I said, why you never? Come here, especially
Spiritual and spiritual and psychological and emotional.
No.
I just say,
Is that this all
and how will you be able to say that this kind of one which is not
it's no matter spiritual.
the kind of attraction Councillor Truth is talking about, and yes, attraction for just friendship. Where attraction for something like intimacy.
Romantic attraction. Can a man be romantic? That's the question. A man, no man can be romantic. Any man who is romantic has a mental problem.
The man has no mental health. The man has no mental problem. It's normal. The man has no mental problem.
So Abna, how do women identify a romantic man? Can you people help us so that we become romantic?
Also, you get to bed to them with a man. When you get inside with a man, you will know.
Oh, so when a man is in bed with you, it shows that he's romantic. Romantic. Bema only kwa.
Ebia, Arabia, Yefa, Uber, in case of anything, we are now driving. But now we get on the man. I see say romantic.
It is a Uber Tanaka and now Obiedo on Mama, who is a romantic.
Maybe who is a romantic.
So you are using the wrong word. A caring and your romance. You see, the problem, the reason I'm asking this question is that most of you are blaming your spouses not being romantic. And I'm saying that they are supposed to be caring and not romantic. Rich wife, 23 years here. I'm saying no man is, any man that is romantic has a mental problem.
I don't agree with you.
No, your agreement is not changing the truth.
It's not true.
You know, the problem is that women don't know the difference between being romantic and being caring. So there are men in your life who is providing everything, or talk credit man, or fill gas, or change your phone, or who are there for better, but they still complain that everything you want, anybody, is not romantic. Yes, they want a man. What?
There is a way I but there is a way of representing because
any romantic man has a mental problem.
No, I don't agree.
A man must be caring. A man must be caring. A woman must be romantic. That's all. Two people cannot be romantic. No, two people cannot be romantic and run a relationship. Romance is not two-way, it's one-way affair. So you have not been able to describe to us the type of a romantic man you have seen. Till today, you have not met a romantic man. Madam I say, sir, rich wife.
And the rich wife won't cash.
Rich wife, have you met a romantic man before? Hey, caring. That's caring.
It's bad, counselor.
Caring is not romanticness. They are two different things.
Counselor, I don't know the difference between caring and romantic. It's a
yes. Rich wife, have you met a romantic man before?
That's a romantic idea.
Abre, boy, rich wife.
That's all no meeting doesn't mean so be a meeting.
Or say then Abia were meeting. Abna were meeting only. Who explain all those who are meeting Biana?
I want the definition for romantic. As I'm a be a rigid out to the stand, say, oh, yeah. Oh, Papa, the real baby, and so as a concert dress. Now, Papa, them and the just a romantic guy.
And no, you're caring, and you're romance. And no, you're caring, and no, you're caring, and you're romance. A caring man, because there are people who are very romantic and they are not caring.
I watch a Korean series now. My book to me talk from now. Obi Pekiam and I want to it's the attraction and I want to.
There be the woman, you know. When something falls, I'm picking for my woman, and all of a sudden she tends to kiss me for picking for her. She's responding to my caring with her romantic move. Women can be romantic, men cannot be.
Counselor.
Yes.
So you
Bear to me in romantic or bapen romantic because romance no it come with attraction.
Yes, me patrol. Let us start, but I mean, read the definition of romantic man. No, let me read it. And then the council came out with trap. Okay, or say if a man is trying to be more romantic towards his partner, he can do little things to show that he cares for them. He can change their words.
Oh, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Abna, you are reading for us. If a man is what? Abna, let's go. Abna, start. Abna, when a man is what?
I'll say if a man is trying to be more romantic.
Hold on. One after the other. Hold on. The first word is what? If. The first word is if. Abna, the first word is if.
No, it's not every man.
The first word is if.
David, yes, it comes to no. I say if a man is trying
to. So if the first word is if, it means that originally Abna, hold on. The first word is if. So the original Abna, hold on. The original thing is that the man cannot be, but if he wants to be, these are the things he does. And those things he does, it is you who sees those things as romantic, but it's caring.
Exactly.
A woman is directly romantic. Because when you are, romance is by attraction. Abna, when a man becomes romantic, he has a mental problem. Abna, when a man deliberately becomes romantic, he has a mental problem.
Who is romantic has a mental problem. There's no man on earth who is romantic that has a mental problem. It doesn't work like that. It's not. It's never true.
This is coming from
Any man who is romantic is not mentally challenged.
Yes. And those of you who are not romantic, you have mental problem. We understand. This is coming from. Yes.
It's a dama on my peg.
Like Oshia no ma peg ewa bontin. Ewa bontin. I osi ma peg no ma wa no ma. Only na beso so wonsa. Obeso so like munam grow beso or so wonsa. It's part of the care. You see what I'm saying? They care to show you that level of affection in their care. But romance is a business of a woman. You are making what do you mean boom?
Okay, counselor and the man so be as and the man manager no say be on no so one sawa do handbag the towel. Or more peg be or we will handle the ice cream a besha one no j to finish and another shower no. Maybe I know who they say you romantic.
But I know you're romantic. Or by yes, sir. Oba yes a romantic. Bema yes a romantic. Or you caring and showing affection. Then you romance. Hey, romance you bedjuma o. Hey, bedjuma o. Nedo.
So what happens to a man who gives you all the attention and no for anything?
You respond to it through a romance response. Because you
Romance is one thing.
to say what bad what's a bad by your stature, you are a romantic stature.
A romantic gentleman will be attentive to your needs, will comfort you when you need a shoulder, will stand up to protect you. He will give good manners and will treat you with respect, tenderness. He will remember you on special occasion and sometimes for no reason at all, other than to show love to you. It's romance.
So when is it Wikipedia now then?
Huh?
I'm not where Wikipedia now.
Did you look at
Then where Wikipedia? Not just on your romantic. That's all. It's in a year break. And no cow birthday. Bema or your romantic no or cow birthday. Bema or your romantic or cow menstruation. Bema or your romantic or cow menstruation. Special occasions be to say adoring. Special occasion be to say birthday. Special occasion be to say wedding anniversary. Special occasion be to say menstruation. It shows the man is romantic. Thank you. Thank you. But he has a mental problem. Middle.
He doesn't have a mental problem. The man doesn't have a mental problem.
Middle.
The man is showing care and affection towards you.
He's showing care and affection doesn't mean he's romantic.
He is romantic because he has remembered. He's romantic. No, let's stop using the wrong word for the right way. Oh, say Kansler is trying to let us know, say it is not wrong for a man to do that. But if he is doing it, he is not being romantic. And I don't want to agree with him that the man what he is saying is that if the man is romantic, the word no use as romantically, he has a mental problem. But if he is caring, that is the right word for us to use. We shouldn't take that as being romantic.
It's a ritual. Romantic means there are two counselors. Let me example.
Oba onama ochro one romantic. Oba okasa enteson tani na no romantic. Oba onama Oba answer obekasa no oto ne bo ase romantic. Oba onama neto enwo so woni tu neto enwo so wona atade mu romantic. Oba sha atade a
intentional about me woman romantic mommy. It's very romantic or mental problem or very correct.
And your obey bia on your caring or affection. And to move friend and say romance, a mental problem. Story.
Mental problem. Miss Shemo, romantic will need mental problem or a very normal human being. Who needs a plan? Now you're normal.
And Tibema, oh, sorry, I'm not. Now, fulfill you don't know. Oh, you're caring, on your romantic. Bema, who are dear fair Toma, on your romantic. Oh, you're caring. Bema, or bastard, take us, you are very romantic. I love you. You are buying a casket for yourself. Oh, bodam deba. Oh, bodam deba. The story for the day.
We need damn what and the part of me chema wo me chema.
And yes, Abna entry am I inch, they say, may I let Mambodam. Abna the story for the day.
They say, yes, and Mamma not be romantic, nay, I real my bottom.
Abna Bema or ye romantic, Untumin tray and Bakumpo, which they and Bemo carrying throughout. Like, and Abna, may the birthday, yeah, Thursday, man, Kaya, me romantic, Anna.
Romantic.
Me naturally moon dear. Me person may I lint me romantic that.
Romantic.
I I don't want to be sick.
And as you can't ask me my personal issues here. So who experiences it as you go and face it. So beside your personal issues. What the Bahama
All right, looking forward to romantic men. Romantic men, you are welcome into the corridors of romantic women.
Thank you.
Go ahead,
Thank you.
exhibit your lack of mental maturity and end up being a woman. And end up being a woman in the body of a man.
They are doing very well for their partners. They don't have any mental deficiency.
Obama do bag kita enya bone but onye romantic. Oh yeah, caring.
Say, oh, your money nanny who say, who came a baby and it just so you remember. No, but I mean, quantifying this out, but so you should be a man. So, please, I make man cry me partner bed there, and not just a me bottom. Make cry, and also just a man.
Everyone, Kaya, it means you are not romantic.
For everybody.
No, one Kaya, and I say you are not romantic.
Oh, and send their family, and some may condemn me the act of someone being romantic or not. But what's so pure, romantic? No, I
say a man,
for 1 second.
A man that is romantic has a mental deficiency. Story for the day.
It's not true. It can never be. It's not true. A man who is romantic is not. It does not have any mental deficiency. That man is very normal. That man is very.
A caring man is not a romantic man. The story for the day.
A caring man is a romantic man, and a romantic man is not mad. A romantic man is very normal.
He has a mental problem. Abna Yanko.
The man does not have a mental problem.
According to Abna, the man doesn't have a mental problem. But according to Councillor Lutrot, and Tiasian Diabo, Nakasa Mubefa. So according to Abna, no man has a mental problem once you show romance to a woman. It means you are normal.
Yeah. Don't twist my words.
You are normal.
A man who is romantic has mental problem. And I'm saying that no, a man who is romantic is not mentally unstable.
So according to Abna, a man who shows a lot of romance is mentally stable. You are not. You are not mentally unstable.
Is a good man. A man who is romantic.
So according to Abna, a man who is romantic is mentally sound. What Abna is saying is that a man who is caring and romantic is sane.
Of marriage and relationship counseling, whatever school. In this school, we always don't agree. We disagree to agree. When counselor raise the fact and we don't agree, we don't agree. When we raise the fact and we agree. But for this one, we don't agree. We don't.
And while the students are not agreeing to the lecture is not saying no. The lecture is saying that according to the class rep, it says no man is mentally disabled because he's romantic. So all romantic men are mentally sound, according to Abna Sugar Crash. every man who is romantic is mentally sound. And this is coming from Abna. But unfortunately for Abna Sugar Crash, what she's saying is correct. Nobody says what she's saying is wrong. But per the principal of the school, any man who is romantic is mentally disabled.
A man who is romantic is mentally sound.
I'm not a story for the day.
Story for the day. Hello, Counselor Luchos. I'm Selena. I'm married 11 years with 3 kids, but he's not able to take care of us due to his financial difficulties. I work and help to run the house. My story we cry, just a story we cry, I say, and then we read the story and I say, I say, in some of the candidates, so
or mental problem.
Only mental problem, but
that's what. Because
why cut and paste? Why cut and paste?
Or romantic.
Hello, Counselor Luchos. I'm Selena. I'm married 11 years with 3 kids, but he's not able to take care of us due to his financial difficulties. I work and help to run the house for the past years, but each time he comes up to me, he's only attacking me with issues of cheating. But I'm not doing that. Because honestly, that is not me, but he reports me to everyone around me. One Sunday evening, he attacked me with abusive words and said things I have shared with my friends whilst I was home and he was out of the house. I kept wondering what's happening. Is my phone tapped or something is happening to my network? I ignored. I just found out that behind my bags on our closet in our bedroom, washroom and in the kitchen, he has placed a recorder recording my conversations in the house. I feel empty. I feel worried. I am confused. What can't he do? Please, is it right to record your partner in the name of marriage? Should I stay or leave? What should I do with the recordings? Please help me out. Thank you. I'll say a friend of Selena, worry for 11 years with Ankola, but Nick known to me and share a fee because of Sika 17. No, Selena, no, and a year demand a supportive fee for all these years now. Each time they are Nick no attack and say, oh, cheaty, but in a minute, Ukrainian, on so on cheaty, I'm a Nick now reported the cheating now, Nick no added to say, I'm for a while around. I'm for a bell money now. But say, if you then maybe the Nick no be attacking or he can't, or no, and can't send. In some morning enough for I can phone swap or abroad no bad with them and in the them money to Yakanina train back. Into so wonder say, hey, now then they come if to also me phone you see. I saw be attacking me phone and answer saying, or say, Joe ignore it. And then say, wow, who say, ne closet, ne bag, ne chair, ne mobile bedroom, any washroom, ne kitchen. No. Bear money place record our watches and in common with Dipia with you piano and the bear manasum. Or send a queen name, assembly uno, ne raho, wire basa. Or say, na then a bear may own to me. Or so will be say, I so say, a right to say, bear might record the ever two if they say record the fear now. Or say, mean, sinner our way one, I say, mean jai. Will be silent, so say, record is not fun thing. So in your amwa, see, or para choyem one.
Hey, romantic Abna. Off. Abna romantic. Abna, what is your take on the story?
First of all, irrespective of whatever
CID husband.
Irrespective of the question the man has no right to place a recorder in the house.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, say anyway, and the own way. Now you call now be so tap or call so the daily notes. Yes, and fine. Fine. Fine say me as in same be work and nipa na share the secret be and share will not be so teach it that to the extent recording will how bit now play back at any time. Be a money pay ye are making on personal single account one thing and it did them man so yes apa they are when now how many years na lady or say wash fee are them and do my encore so for how many years?
Or should say you shower the answer. A baby. Because the first rent, or see that she doesn't complain because everything is okay.
No, from 11 years, so now I should feel
Bear man, and yet on share. On Fabi like on share. Say a dad, I'm saying more far corner, baby.
Oh, and then some make us a story no banana engineering, you know.
And then engineering, you know, but
oh, engineering, I say, I saw one cast, I saw you my fishy bin. I say, what is our recording about Kata? So recording the cry, become crano, one permanent recording and recording.
Oh, the Bemana recording, the recorders are there. I'll send you the pictures of the recorders. The recorders are there.
The man suspects them or body even or send them a me trapping. And I said, just say I send no counselor. But some fair lady knows but I say,
no, let me tell you, but the first place, I'm not the first place. What condemning sense is a Bemana recording, and then yes, sir.
And if you're right, yes.
But
this one up a banner or Sheffield all these years. If you are by if you are cocoa TV, Nadia, it's not because I say for 11 good years, Bema and Yeduman, ultimate man, and the wolf poly 11 years.
Abna, Sabu. A Jumaka cry into your home, ma, almost a what dear one, bear money in your shade, Bomusha Tadipa.
So, no, motion.
Debut, me say, bear money in your shade, but or shut at your papa. I've seen women who have really sacrificed to make their husbands presentable in the sight of their friends. And now,
from time
Obia 20 years. Abna Obia 20 years. Abna Obia 20 years. Nancy na APS sana bibi ono ano ebibia. 20 years.
Into them on Shankolana
Nkolana fees na obana na tua. Okay, me can or say onya obeye day. You know that kind of attitude with men. Abna de bia me catch us say ya efutu bia ye de amamo asem ne say eye so be wo faako. Na nkwala afrafro mo say san toro nti watena faako. Me will be say awade no e di 19 years. Bema de nkwala mi do sa be kan nkwala no ohwe no. He doesn't have a few omoti mo ban na etua. E wo ha cho. Serious issue. Pa wadi bema na to. On person be awade. Okojo witness. People are suffering. Oh. There have been some teachings that is very wrong. We have given people wrong teaching. That's why they are suffering in marriages. But where you have become the man, it's very difficult for you to submit.
As the woman become the man.
Yes, she's the man. Sika ebema. I'm not sika ebema.
Internet how far recording.
Ni have ni recording ni obia reporting am obia afraid to no so okunu say.
Now I sure so on bibia bonesa.
I'm not say even po o cheating po. But the young fan is also cheating po. Is that a way to go?
Oh, recording it, some of them are condemning.
No, yes, I'm not fan say oh cheating or this film po. Is that a way to go? That's my question. We are not justifying the cheating. We are not justifying the cheating. But young fan say or the da bontin po no di tia bills with you. Is that the way to go?
Oh, that said if your banus on the if your banus about big TV, for Papa no
Abna make catch us obia obaby anyone wo sika onye kokoti obaby wo sika bi ese onye kokoti sika e be ma nye oba
madam utie the energy we are when once. This was Selena. This was Selena. But me the mama say Sister Selena to be tonight 11 years.
o abna ngofo timo actually telephone e line tank ngofo timo abna nkrofo te hu ko Facebook na ko share nkrofo chocho nkrofo te hu they have regretted but they are there. Where would they go?
Where would they go, Sesen?
Abna o si san kola na kwa wa na ahwe wo.
Asa o ti fi o kwa wa na ahwe wo.
Enti wo ko he. Ananti ase. You are the one running the house. Abna, you are the one running the house. Abna, you are the one running the house. So why are you going to? This is your house.
Go and run the house without the man.
Abna, you are the one running the house. You are the one paying the rent. So why are you going to?
So
I don't know if you understand me. Leave what house?
I get you. Leave the marriage. Like leave the marriage and who say you are a single mother who show woman without any we can call to no one can record in me and me.
Abna, so everybody thinks that Abna is married. But between Abna and the husband knows that he's not married to Abna. Because he's not doing what he's supposed to do. But Abna yedi Abna kataso. Abna men can show the mamine kan ya e shock me. O say na mame be sra na ebia like enye hye by efe. Say na mame abesra mo or call back. Ni mame nti a kire bia, ni mame ti ala ju ha ya. Oledi abom ho or call back. Na mumu wa kire kakra, mu wa denta. Ni mame abesra or back enini like abesra o mo ko. Oh, ye baby bi ma mame na. This one no share the crew in sem no the bia command man.
Counselor.
Because you fed here. And Mabe you fed here, but my yenda. And Mabe you fed here, my yenda. You always do it to cover us. Abna, you're not getting me. I'm not saying the woman is doing the right thing. She is covering up, but in her act of covering up, the man is rather talking to everybody that she's or they are shower. And I don't get what I'm saying.
I say, and it's not make us say, Papa is who they are shower sick and they should feel. It is us, I don't know, what's our money sick. First, can I show one manager, Papa no so.
Why, ma? Abna why, ma?
So, Papa only Papa name, but Papa personally, the money sick, money, mammy, if you baby, but now for sick and go share, the same if I come out, mammy. Now, the mammy no so as you say, oh, sick, mammy, the mammy no so the ban on his cat.
That's what I say.
Mammy is almost sick.
And don't you worry.
Oh, but the make us all go. The baby that
I'm not going to be actually. I'm not going to be actual message. You see that is our mistake. Can you watch all? What's it? If you
that's our mistake. If you present your husband positively to your family and others, it's hardly to.
I'm talking about reality, Abna. Abna.
It's fact. But then when it gets to a point, I said, what's also why Ujai.
It's Abna. It's difficult. It's difficult.
Counselor. Me shift him. Man see me a shower. I didn't me a me shift him. Me jai. Na shower go now see me. I just say I shower me jai to shift him. I shower me jai to shift him. Yonkwe.
Abna. Ena me ka. Aglani fees. I don't have. Yes. And fun. When our painting say fear good. Obi di nikunu atena 13 years. The money here on kai. Nansenya na mama yare no besra won. Ni mama be hu less than 2% of the ekoso. After say be born mama amane. Ni mama ni chance o born am wie ni bi because. Omnya no mo dwi say awade a ne ba no wo mu ne the best.
Into the Siano, so about a story or the story they pay, we do the breaking point. I was all Wakasa into one cast on the free. Painting our painting say Rosy, no man for phones and never only free, only free. On the fact, you know, say, if you are perfect, if you are not perfect, you should stop pretending. And then the first step of with not the courage, they are storing a peer one. So, not the courage, not the people that matters. No more moves are our enemy, can say 100% in this star. Only free. Now, which is now we win, and now only finish.
Yatio, Yaya Breni, Yankoe.
Esther.
7 year boy. Nedo Esther Fiano, Yanko, or you romantic.
Nedo. Hello. The mechanic say, Obano, the Beman was here. Beman was young, Castle, Luna Goats. See, I need nothing done. Almost Yakada, almost the Uncle Beman. I see, the first thing is one of them and put now or Banon okay, me and Cassana. Send the bush for crying, man, a man that's say. You have them or your man for the past 11 years. Then it's maybe to them and now one month to ban in but son I don't see why the man go. Yes, what you ask now what you will drink, or one which you are collecting, which are like, it's unreasonable. And you see, which way has a form of them and uncle, but me, because he's not a man. But the fact that he's even accusing me of cheating, he's not being a man at all. Or you can't go back to that so now. Middle, any fan coming pay you for the past 9 years and so. What was saying? I will fast your years. So about not sure you have and the last thing said it's wrong for the man to record because even minimum a lot of law, but the minimum say we have a right to privacy. So you put you have no right to record it. To the extent they make if I now the recorder at what the operator will reach them or who to be I'm not quite that would do here. There Obama onion argument, all my fully say, yet their man that's
And I send it off.
bingo. Okay, Esther. Well, a friend says, see, I did the and the one say, what's me by the camera on say, I am pimping a couple of one amendment. Only scarcely I will need to make you know. It's in the Senate Hostana, Jenny the Hostana. If you would drink so, or for video, or for Jack. It's what we need to be a dinner. Camera, Semabano. Because lady don't think as a Beman am one for at least 11 years at the Bemano, can't then than the show. Every hour of Wappet and your papa be a bet of a sort of Beman. It's Beman man 8,000. Beman man shade that. I am actually can't send too much. Wapenya, what did it be? And I say, I won't want and also send it here. Now, 11 years of March, and I won't or Barbara when I only be about when I know feeling safe. Because they want to be my what they can't me at now on 5 for 3 years. Hey, I will mark 11 years at them. Them I dear do and ways to be friend because of that. Every a reason for now. Recording it, the one year bound to think as a recording to enjoy because and yes, I personally, even though I never apartment, me no problem, and family because. Because I didn't make a normal day. It's in what I would say, yes, I'm obeying. If you make us a man, why I do. But even for me, so the recording for me, if I will see here, they make one American. the mayor one and mayor and also and yeah, dear be a breaking marriage and I say and then you could see Gentino. And you when you better say when you're on your most of the time say man yeah, used to be Diana Mashonados. It's one Gazangasano, so man, too, but then send a couple of nonsense in Adam near Bibi and San Odi fever. It's in Bema, also confess so. Say you come on our Papa Yamanka, or you have ever been on motor or bed, you may be this kind of job. While to a unique capret and superstar, who been able to me say, waiting a baby, not share them no. Upon Piabon thing for you because this kind of job, and so perform Modi, a friend is saying, a credits nay, a year none and I'm quite every grandpa of a sale, and so said them more passing. It's over, and to what their man on necessary. Montua so sad because the years what an hour, so what bread, yeah, and you catch on to what bread now we see. Also, to them, and Troben, we'll jump from an opposite sending my opposite from Passia, and Yami Passia. Now, just answer here. I don't know. Never in what I'm saying. One hour, now, one said, your phone in almost here who said, Bemana. Now, so about them, yo, you have a two a man or more yet, almost share, almost one almost share. That bed was the way because at the end of the day, the Bemani Casa Crampona, and some was assembling worker because about all this fat year. About all this fat the opera. What you mean, then to me, and yet, the one that sounds to ban and said, I yet. But I'm not the incident of Fantasy Hour, and you should have come at me. Thank you. Thank you.
What ice cream?
Rich vibe. Alpha.
Mommy.
Assembly there. Now, how's the Bema no age money scar headed to Koto recorder?
Was a terrible year he was. Said Bema won't your fees. Obetino. Now, Wakoto a shoe and more 1,002. Abna, sister, this is a shoe. Sister, this is a shoe, but toy. Ewo, baby, I'm going to Juma. And boy, no ton shoes. And I say, bush you and boy, do when I was a boy, say 3,000. And I said, and 2 batons, I say 1,005. And a baton shoe 1,005. A ton we no come be the shoe fee. Obisa uncle any fees in Guaranico school than summer. Part payment fees, Beman is you need. Adia Chia, Bemea Kuto shoe. Is worth that amount of money. No, sister, shoe no better.
Yeah, there was kind of one man. Oh,
Abna, some men are wicked. Do I say they are wicked? Maybe I'm using the wrong word. Abna, some women are suffering, Abna.
I know. Some men are demons.
Abna. And you see, the funny thing is that the men too who are doing well, they often find themselves with women who are not appreciative. That's how the system is. That's why marriage is not becoming too good. She said, "Man, so between fees and so." And money was about who be done. Then what your fees in today? What on collect today? I'm not to say. Hey, baby, I no cook room no best samba no kito mo kutuku. Say you baby
Yeah.
Obi tu ko abonti jina baby e ton mo ton ba.
Yeah, no. It's not maybe I'm a cook them to a monk to Cuba and I say them and they romantic.
Okay.
They say them or to go to Cuba and me or a romantic.
You're romantic. Okay, Matthias. You're romantic, Matthias. Romantic. There are two things. Either if you're romantic or no, you're romantic.
I know romantic.
Yeah, go record.
Because I was like the last time I told you I was similar way here. The Bema no call hacking everything. I don't know, say if it's I say a cost to the what will you get then? I'll be so what I didn't ever walk my area, so why do you want to hear it?
Okay.
And Bema way issue now, because I know at the end of the day, Obama's in a shift. Service, I don't know yet the shift here. Oh, and I'm not back. I'm not romantic, so be silent. Then I'll be we hear the young seeker. Ebiana, I shall wait me, or Ebiana, oye. Also, the camera, got to or the recorder, got to 18 conversations. Also, I won't money being deep. If this lady gets angry right now, say, okay, me copy him, come back, and you know the funny aspect of it, they say, Counselor, Beman obey me, I can say, and fun of him. Obey me, I can say, and fun of him. Okay, I mean, Sheffy. And also, I'll bet me, I said, coming for Nenema. And you know, women know we have that soft heart. It means nothing, and she said, a come air dear. You see, it's ways are no. Or shall never have your own channel. One channel not living a life. So at the end of the day, what will she lose? Bema can never lose. A full grown man. And nobody lose. All lose should be. All lose should be. Or person in the one dear. One channel. Because
I'm not actually become was it yesterday then.
Yesterday, she needed just 10 cedis to buy food for the kids. The way she cried, I was very You see, it's in a money being you, Gasla. And my money become very wicked to that extent. Say, oh, my own deed. Maybe I'll put your finish so he has a problem with it. And then I just want to put some people on the Panabrabo. Wow, I won't share no man cost so of course where we are. Obisano, you that's the last issue I told you about a friend that also Berman Haki. They are on the divorce. Oh, because it is what it is. Nothing can be done about it.
Because of the hacking, yeah?
Yeah. One was a counselor, my one come even not with a Berman, maybe an hour down for me. One and one Komopia, Mobetia, maybe I will not even like it, so would think Komobisa. But with a friend, a lady friend, you can be free and talk. Service at the end of the day, oh, that's that. It's meaning you are taking the person's privacy, like taking a life from here. Because any normal, any normal. Bema or a coward, and one of the side, or the baby Sabbath to me, you remote from to monitor here or Cassana Yeti, Utiayete. Nia also come out, you say, Betty, I will be pleasant like on over pay.
Now, Obanswa, Wako, Bemegum, Etia Gateman, Etia driver, Etia secretary, no man information, so this way.
I'm not sure what I'm saying, you, Counselor. We will say a lot of human beings here, and I'm also no. I dream of Koyesa. Who was the Kako Chiao Gates man, Kochianko for some monitor for what? I don't see about the assembly, but the assembly I can no sugar. Oh, ask that, and so can hold it. You know, Obano, and yeah, I think she should take the necessary actions. Ocean one. Back out. Berman no so letting the so no so ocean no son yamanonko. Say I ma wa.
Better go to Berman.
Say now wait.
Oh, to Berman. But unfortunately, say over Papa Nam no I basa. Won't it affect the children?
In what way?
Like Oba Papa me na my basa. Papa basa in one. It will affect the children, Anna.
And so on, Bobra.
But this is how we will be on Bobra now. Kata forever.
Kata so forever, and then they have you. Because I almost say, A lot of women, omo can't say about husband, they are here, and then at the end of the day, now you make the whole world. It makes everybody look say, oh, see, Ukunu is the best man in the whole world. This thing is women should stop. When it gets to when I will pray, won't make Counselor, maybe may advise you. Be said, you see, don't quit marriage because of cheating. All men are cheats. He will not be happy about you saying that because he wants people to portray himself. He is not a cheat. Even if you are not a cheat now, you are a potential cheat. I won't make it look as if say who cheat. Other men are cheats. No. Oh, there was this marriage and breaking down. Sorry, let me use Charlotte. You see the way she made the whole thing look as if said the husband was the best man in the whole world. And there was some way quite a bit. Yeah, she said, and not knowing I was the problem. Like, you see, when you do that, now as you can't go to the sandwich and declare because you said a whole lot about the man. And everybody see him to be 100%. Which you yourself, you won't say, if I'm not on Yenny, I will come. Or you won't be there, you are. You see, we are human beings. We are just, so you don't make it like that. If I'm on Yenny, when they push up for me, say, on Yenny, I want Sabi, maybe who says here, well, driving away here, your mother chief will say, yes, see, bear man, and a bear man, I would hear, hey, get up. What's not going to be say before you know it is not true. And Counselor, you said something, say, there may be a whole issue, you will not share. Does it mean Obama never touched it? It's too much if you are such a set.
Yeah. In Namibia, now, this is my brother, adult, like engagement, adoring and engagement at the same time. And they see a share white. The man is so Michelle Bibino Bizarre, Saturna Michelle. Also took money. I'm saying, Mianga, the Michelle and Milena, Rotoman, mistaking. Meaning, maybe a tongue. I don't know where to get it. And he only made it with Nakasa. And Jimmy said, Tony, you go to me and Pambi man. Because Wanyamana or the Lacoste Weber program nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. Some women are suffering, some men are also suffering. You know, so but the fact is, the eavesdropping, the recording, the set of my, on people's phone, breaking people's thing, and it is the most evil thing you can do to anybody. Because the fact is, many abra di nkomo. Ye di nkomo pa. Na ye be wi nkomo aye di na. Unfortunately for me, me irate. Unfortunately for me, you know what I'm talking about. Enya sebi asebio ebia enyo, but no, we are not talking to everybody. A show, Rachel and say, Counselor, I'll talk to you when you finish your show. Now, the only care in you know what I'm coming for. And that is the same thing the woman, or see who are the home will say. And you say, why be but so is that why you're able to tell me what I discussed with Abner? Is that why you're able to tell me what I discussed with this one? So, how long are you listening to conversations? And every day you're reporting it to people. What can't you do? Toilet move. Kitchen. Oh, at 3 places. So,
this guy has money.
I see what I'm calling. The BCC is also on the last launch in Yama. Of my bag, so I didn't have to. I don't want to post it, but I'll send it to you. She's very worried, honestly. She's very, very worried. So I hear you. I hear you. She should advise herself. Makes sense. Okay, I'm not one apple.
Thank you, right?
Okay, mo find channel my network may be oh. You so we are
Counselor, Bema Nasana, Yeka, when you mamma down, Bema never ran out of French man. And at that time, JJC cannot 10,000. And a friend one city, or the share of banning so on J. Now find your soup will be only a banner for 21 years. Apparently, job when you feed that. When you are the best professor, yes, 21 years.
So
rich. I'm a so good. Counselor, so good. I just want and so good. Only so good. Don't go there. The customers. How will you know? You should have much simple way to my cookie and say, I manage a tough rate. If he's a man or man, or they want that time, it is 10,000. A shell and some on Jeffany man 21 solid years. A penny is of one mouth it. After no man in Yabet, to them an addition for the house, the man in this tower with you. Got the bush for what, or the guinea bar, our four. Them and I think so for what or Bukina. And I bet my name penny cool, Johnny or buy a class one in the Yama. Or the moon nabbit if you want to grab you, I don't not too warm. Now, Banash and Glana been running out with you. We need a letter. It's near can make us a no Banashasia or if your man power when us, it doesn't know the church may be here. And I said no way to money. And what would you do? And one of them. Remember, you would try chop money. It's not done. My life, the catcher will say, or bar, Bema, ever one will be no catcher cities, Kaya Jumana. 1 year, wonderful. We go where they work like obey Juma, and will obey Juma, one or Abrabuni. Because them won't we chop money on back home, maybe what on top attention, on that attention, on touching now. It could be said. Mamma Bawa Liasin, the man is Cassa wants to wear it would insist as he can show fashion or would what the demand would show fashion. To only job money you fee. Counselor number 2 about the Bemati, now I show now furniture a self defense. What defend the woman?
Okay.
What defend the woman? Just say. What you only now on show now furniture and no one a self defense. What defend the woman? Because a come to us and I will come now. And our furniture address come now. It's what defend the woman. And no one.
And your self-defense.
Recording my man at the share home in one yard or to sell Baba, yeah, or dead new. You are better if you said you are the bad man information. And then what a bad man better if you're not a bad man and made a man or do recording or the recording a year. And let my son you ask the new counselor. Also, what cut you be answer over it. And I can't how can you say yes, we do so far one. And a fairness of Petia and yet money. Counselor money go on or what you are reading. We that's almost set a record and that's all break record.
Okay.
One more setting, yeah, or set a record because my mammy, with the memory example, maybe 2 men are not also 5. May 5th generation, our multi come and better warm. Obiana Bema back in the 9 or 1 crisis, Yamana or 13 or no Bema back to see, and the 1 class 13. Me mamma was 6 for me papa and Kwana time or 1 class 6. It's me qua warriors in a Bema and more Timina Maoba. Me demanded by Quaco here, say, me papa, me nana, 13 or 1 class Bema back. Me mamma is shy.
Bin mammy no way, yaye, bin mammy no way, yaye, and the ambassador has some certain record, baby. And only as I may set a record because we are the Bama back on a tower. Oh, of baby says, yeah, I'm a crack at I was saying, I did there, hammy. Our how had the happy. So, oh no, baby, so on my old break record. No, now 10, only mamma be 8 no way. No, mamma 4, we are playing a papa. In Johnson could row remorse, our way dear. The person may won't make one money, baby, Bema back. It's Bema name or treating a plan what. That's one on who is our band will break record. It's Bema name, Yakrana, Bema name or treating or better. Some man is in Jawari at the age of 40, 45. That I will not a many posts. Who Jawari now, or you. In two babies, I don't know that. I feel no Jawali. No, or be 2 so 25 years ago, Bema say. Then now on the record now was set here and I said, breaking into. I know that's what you want. It is an money, you know, who's afraid I want her. The Kofa Council another Tina, Mengu was Majawali. Now, or person and money free baby back into a jow long time. Dada. All person about how it has all set a record now, and I say, breaking record in Intimo. It's not that what you want. It's don't want a war side, you know. And they are money, they behave his son. Manues,
that's
our really do Jai.
Yes, you Java. That's it. Honorable. Any inquiry time? Ready? Uja. Tebonechi, Kafra. Welcome back. Honorable.
Yeah. Okay. The story, no, I read it. I read it like twice. And you might be see any mommy. It doesn't make sense to me.
As mama, I'm starting information
To me, it has to do, yeah. Because there's always a story, and there's a line in between, because in between lines, the story doesn't make sense. Because say, I'm trying to say, okay, say me couldn't shake, say me not shake. I understand. All her story, I say I don't do that anymore.
Never. One
don't do that now. And no, it doesn't make sense. If she doesn't do that now, was she doing it before?
No, or say she will not do that.
That's a stop.
Or say.
I don't know.
Hold on.
It say, or say, I don't do that now.
So Debbie,
if I'm wrong.
So let me explain to you. It's a translation. Hello. Hold on. So hold on. So hold on. It's a translation. Can you hold on? It's a translation.
Thank you.
Or say, but he's not able to take care of us due to financial difficulties. I work and help to run the home for the past years, but each time he comes up to me, he's only attacking me with issues of cheating. But I'm not doing that now. Because honestly, that is not true. But he reports me to everyone around.
So what don't you understand? Debbie, no. Debbie, Abna. Oh, and yes, I will kasa. Usu kasa the way. If you don't understand something, yes, it's a translation. Hello, the story is a translation.
But it's not that I don't understand. That's why it's fake. How does not mean not understanding?
Talk. Once you don't want to explain, go ahead and share.
Okay. But anyway, so even if she said that means that that's my point.
That's it.
On top of it, getting real with certain stories, because certain stories in between lines doesn't make sense. why? And then it's not awful. I see it's 11 years. 11 years, All of a sudden, I didn't buy it here. Also recording the phone calls. What happened? Because oh yes, there's a problem. Maybe there was worse. But why was my husband? I didn't have the I could your friend is a recording. So the baby feel. Something must have happened in between somewhere. And see some story, Yeah, some story, I don't like the idea of judging or certain stories. I have both stories. Because I'm sure if you hear both stories, this will make no sense at all. It must be a story that is not being told somewhere. Because this story to me, it doesn't really make sense to comment on. Because all that writing and all that, yes, then why are you dealing with it in the first place? It's been 11 years. Why are you complaining now? And now, after 11 years, now, I'm sure after 11 years, what now? Maybe I will be here, he allows you to whatever. But I don't know what did you call the above you. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's right. It's not right. But why now? And what time recording is what you feel? Because I mean, that's a way, maybe that's a BBNC. Why would I accuse him of cheating? No, let's tell me who BB. Martin BB. If something has been proven to me, and I'm not accusing him of cheating. And see some story, it doesn't really make sense. Some story needs just like two sides of the story. Because this story, in between line, to me, it doesn't make sense to comment on. Because the man, I'm sure that you know what it's very biased to me. Because actually, offer recording what the other both you. Sometimes someone go back to the building. Yes, I better comment, you throw straight out one side of a story. I don't think that's right. Because this story doesn't bias to me. I would say a bias. Because story doesn't make sense. And sad story, for 11 years, what's in her home? And she doesn't need nobody to tell her so now. And now, only a little community, open our area, and I begin over here. And now, yes, it was like you say, over call through family, or a man or patch of said, what do you mean can't say? That man, my maiden of a for say, that man in here to I'm 50 my brother. And yes, I even make decisions. I'm be boldly. Yeah, somehow, one day, somehow, sorry, no, baby, I want to both sides. Not all you said is bias. It means I think the story itself is bias. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much. Okay, so
Thank you.
So I think that English makes a lot of sense when you're reading. When you're translating people's words, where you don't understand things, you ask for clarification and explanation. Menyesa and enyesa and amutie. Menyesa enyesa and amutie. And the recording, the number of years the recorders have been there, she doesn't know. And yet, recent recording, according to what she has, that's what I say. I'll send you the picture of the recorder and your current recorders. So, whether the story makes sense, the story is biased, is not there. This is somebody's trouble they are going through. Listen, hey, people are going through worse and they are still married. Just to keep up appearance. Maybe you don't know. People are keeping up appearances, both men and women. People have been, it's not that people have done something for them to be accused wrongly. There are people who have been accused of what they are not doing. And they have made it to be so, and others have believed. They've called them for meetings for what they are not doing because they don't understand how they make their money. The issue is, all of you are condemning the fact that there's a recording. But if she's not doing anything, why would a man think of going to record? Well, if we need the two sides of the story every time so we can give our judgments, those are opinions. But the lady have never said she's doing anything. Her statement is, this is not me. I won't do that. That's what she means. That's what I wanted to clarify to you before you understand. But well, everybody have shared their opinion. Those who say she should leave the marriage, she should go. If your husband will record you, that's okay. Even if you are doing it and your husband wants to record you, that's okay. But if your husband gets a recording, your wife gets a recording, and the reason for the recording is to prove to everybody that you are cheating, then once they get the recording, they shouldn't even waste time. They should go. But it sounds painful where conversation she has with girls is being said by the husband. Like I said earlier, only di nkomo enye nkomo bia ayewe na ukunate kebi. It doesn't sound well. But this is a cross. I said it from the beginning. Just set the recordings into fire, burn them. Don't listen to what you have said 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 3 years ago, 9 years ago. Old stories that will come and hurt you. Set fire in the recorders and burn them. Don't feel empty that you have a husband like this. This is what you went for. Unfortunately, it's a wrong thing you are married. But where you are, your choice to live is yours. But I want to say, take your time. Never leave marriage angry. Wait until things are settled. Leave marriage happy so you can be a hero. As for you taking care of the house, I want to say it is your mistake. But yes, like you said in the morning, if you don't do, he won't do. And what will the children eat? You can't stand the children going through the struggle. That is why you are doing more than 7 things to survive. A corporate woman who has bought a shop in Malata, corporate woman, our shop for Malata, it tells you what she's going through. So at least there might be a bias to the story you're hearing. However, for every story, there's a reason why people will send it. I have 2 stories today. How tomorrow's own 2 will be biased. I might send it. One day, though, unfortunately, I can't send raw stories to people. But we have to always compress the story. We have to always edit the story so that it will fit our in-house policies. But if we are able to play raw stories, you don't know. If you want to stay, she should stay. But I believe that divorce now will not work. Take up the recordings. Keep talking. Don't stop talking. Don't stop talking. Just that it's painful. And your husband reports you to everybody that you are cheating, but he's still married to you. Such men, such men, such men. Well, I raise the case here. Makwe ginger honey chips is the main one. Our time is up. 30 minutes late. Makwe ginger honey chips is what we are all looking forward for. And now it finds itself in excess in the United Kingdom. You can have it in UK right now. And you can have it in the US as well. You can also have it in Ghana. Not forgetting MSP 30 as well. All these ones are good. Sorry. The message just came. You know, you go bring their story, they watch. When people bring their story, they watch. Oh. That's okay. So, like I'm saying, it's for all of us. And let's help. Mako ginger honey chips. I said earlier, you can have some. It's not missing. It's still at Palmer's African shop in the United Kingdom or Palace Grill. Both shops are owned by one person. You can call 079, yes, 079 601 18139. 079 601 18139. If you are in the UK and you want Mako ginger chips, you are in the UK and you want MSP 30, please call these numbers immediately and receive yours. If you are in Ghana, call 0277, call 609 and 644. Not forgetting that if you are in the US, right now as we think, whatever it is 862 571 3950. 862 571 3950. Send a message that I need Mako ginger honey chips, or send it to 0277 609 644. Yes, I think the story is biased, and I agree with Link. The word bias means what? I am late. I could have explained to you the word bias, Link. Anytime there be media masumba kikabe. Mendi ice cream, mendi chocolate. Masumba kikabe. The word bias must be explained, but my time is up. But whatever it is, we are done with the story. Thank you, Link. Thank you, everybody, for your take. Abna, you drop off. Time is up. We'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow, God willing, we might have a show. We might continue with our topic we're treating, managing marital conflict. I didn't say big today, but thanks to all of you. We're in the month of April, and we are in the month of transformation. And April Fool, April Ayama, and the best month in the whole year. And if you are not born in April, any month you are born, reconsider and come to April. Good night. I'll see you again in the next 1 hour. Wow, we are any other month we are to argue. 36 is the time. By 8 o'clock, I see a somebody will be sent here. Today is my birthday. Oh, my birthday. Oh, Adipa, thank you very much. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. I wish you God's blessings. Happy birthday, Adipa. Wow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'll buy a cake for you this evening. I'll eat it and mention your name. Adipa, happy birthday. And that's all. Good night. Thank you for coming on YouTube. Lane, thank you all very much for being on Facebook.
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya one fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 0005077 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.